one-shot yourself. So the whole point of the fight is don't move unless you need to. So if you get any incinerations or whatever the fuck, take those out. And that's basically the only thing you should need to move, or if the puddles come out and you need to move with the group. That's basically it. And then in the second phase, what's going to happen is whenever people pick up the debuff, so the 3 people that pick up the debuff, they need to run over each of the shards to remove the immunity, and then we just DPS those down. That's the only differences. So main point, don't move unless you need to, and then that's basically it.
You need a freedom, just call out.
Yeah,
You
we
have
should
many
have,
stacks.
we have 2 freedoms, it looks like.
Yes. A letter is here and scored.
Mage wants a 20-second timer.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second to message this one.
Don't forget to assign Spire Busters.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, attivo nel teu squad.
Only 1 left.
Last one standing.
Okay, can we do a ready check?
Who's doing the 3 pools?
So Mioli, Nasty, and then I just need 1 more. Whoever wants to fill in the gap, preferably someone with good mobility. Yeah, no DKs.
Druids is cat good enough, or what other classes are good?
I was just switching. Dashing.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who it is, just so long as like you can run over the things. The good mobility is just like a perk.
Druid has that speed, whatever.
Yeah, Dorothy's gonna do it.
Alright, Dorothy took it.
Cool. Okay. So Dorothy, I'll have you do that. Nasty eat, asphyxiated eat.
Eating. I'd like to know her name first.
Dude, it's 2020. Don't need to know that shit. Don't want to know your name. I just want to bang, bang, bang.
We're ready. And then Putin, if I can have you hero on pole, pre-pop.
Here with Joy.
Same voice.
Report on 2. Careful not to get that.
Take incinerations out.
Going between purple and blue.
Move between purple and blue. And just stay around this area. And then balls whenever we're ready. Put down the portal.
Go ahead and take 3 on that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Someone's gonna get him up.
Freedom Joy if you can. Take another one of them.
Second pots when it lines up with seed. Take those out.
What the fuck?
Wait, my DM didn't see. My bad. I didn't see. Didn't spell my.
Okay. What side? Do we have a nut? We don't have any others.
Do we have bread? Oh, we don't have bread.
Sorry, dog. Somebody incinerated me.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't see anything. You off line.
2 yellow.
Move towards yellow, and then wait for call out. Muley, what side?
Kim, can you grip me?
I was middle.
Grip Taz.
Okay. Move a little bit.
Thank you.
Sorry to use that stack mechanic.
Can move freely now.
I'm wondering if we should just wipe.
Let's give it a shot.
I can take up Muley. What side were you on?
Middle.
I got it.
Oh, someone already got it. Alright.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. How much longer on B red?
45.
I'm gonna take 3.
Okay.
Any second pots if you have. Take those out. Oh,
Between purple and blue again.
move between purple and blue. And wait for call out. Yeah, just stay where we're at.
Freedom Yoni.
Should be a res available.
Get up Muley.
You can take 3.
Yeah. I'm down. I can't do the right side shard.
Okay.
I can pick up right side.
Okay.
Free the joy can. Three yellow.
Yellow.
Black skin need a freedom.
When I just drop myself on the creep.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going
dead.
red. I'm going red.
Yeah, we know.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Fuck.
Yeah, we should have probably wiped it up earlier. It's mechanics we've seen before, everyone. It's nothing new.
Yeah, there was an incinerator that fucked us in the beginning.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
that was the biggest issue.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh.
My bad. That's something. Some UI.
Just buff up and then we can pull again. Should be an easy cut. Yeah, make sure you're using lock cookies, anyone too, if you're getting low on health. That's something that we can definitely do better as a raid to do, or like anyway. It's an easy way for us to stay alive, especially on harder bosses in this.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Food eat if it's eaten. And then whenever you're ready, it fixes it. Cool. Ready check, or excuse me. Full timer. Pre-pod on 2, pod lust on.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Generations out.
Doing blue and purple again.
Between blue and purple. Watch your stacks. And wait for call out. Move left a little.
Freedom Lex.
Good job.
Hold on a little bit.
I can take another one if needed.
Okay.
Taking generations out.
Going between green and red.
Between green and red. Move.
Can I get gripped? Never mind. I died.
Move right.
Go
Towards
red.
red.
We dropped.
Find a move.
And then if we can get up Taz.
Misdirect the tanks when the assassins come out.
Oh, this fucking rogue just stunned.
Gonna take the boss first.
Okay.
Second pots with your.
Can you take 3, or do you want to do
Yes. 3.
2? I'm right next to you.
My bad.
alright.
I thought you the other side. That's a you gonna fly. To orange.
Move to orange. Wait for call out. Yep, just stay at orange.
Can you freedom undead? Actually, no, Jahoy. That's alright.
Fixated this way.
I'll get him. I'll take 3.
Take those out.
Black skin need free.
Big pump.
Black skin need a freedom.
I already did.
No, I'm at
Between
46
red and
stacks, so
green?
there we go.
Between red and green.
Can you grip
And
undead
just
boy?
stay where.
Kim, well,
Thanks.
I'm gonna die.
Oh shit,
Goodbye.
twice.
You're fine.
Yeah, boy.
We dropped this deck, so
Feel free to move. Soak team, get in there.
All up in it.
Misdirect tanks. There's a lot on triangle.
yeah, position nice. Take bus.
You want me to take, or you said you're taking?
I'm gonna take.
Oh, okay. I taunted my taunt. There you go.
Let's go here.
You want 3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I needed these.
Kim, do you want to be trader person?
Sure. She is the loot master.
Look for nipple if you have anything that you don't need or want.
5,000, not a single loot.
Never mind. That was bonus roll. My bad.
Go ahead and put it in both your trinket spots so you can trade the next.
Oh no, that was a bonus roll. Forgot.
Oh, okay.
To the scrap with it.
Yeah, I was wanting a weapon, but no luck.
Feels bad, man.
Not a single item. 5 times. One,
Blizzard
two.
hates you. We've all been talking about it.
And like bonus roll too.
What are you trying to get? The trinket?
Yes. And the one-hand weapon for us.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I have plate wrist up for roll, verse, and haste. roll 50.
That is a nice.
If it makes you feel better, I just got my second trinket.
Wow.
No.
Douche.
My frames. Also, Skrill, my friend offered herself up as
Hero.
as a ret.
Like, just for tonight, or what?
Just for tonight, I think. Like, I haven't really been able to read like her messages because we've been in the fight. I haven't really talked to her in a while, so I don't know what her progress is or anything. But she seems, I think she's in Mythic something.
We should be fine for now. Granted, no one has to leave, but potentially just whisper me up.
Yo, yeah, no, I read that shit all wrong. I thought it said 8:30 PST this time, so I was like, what the fuck? Why'd he change it? So I chilled for like an hour and some, and then you guys were in here. I was like, man, what the fuck?
I know, I get
You
confused.
missed,
It'd
you
be
missed the
easier
first
just to
boss.
be
I
easier
mean-
just to say server time.
We form at 9:30 Central Time.
Yeah.
8:30 Central Time, which is 9:30.
Or
which is
we
9:30.
form at 10 o'clock server time, which is the same for
Yeah.
everybody.
I think
So-
everything should always be based off server time. This is the only guild I've been in out of 8 guilds that did it Central Time.
How I base it is off of what our old server time was. I don't know what the server is for the time, but
Amazing.
what it is it's basically the same time frame that Cryo and Neb run off of, which everyone uses for heroic anyway. So it's nothing different from what they.
I mean,
They
to be
run off of
fair,
Central
Skrill
Time.
also posted
He said
this every
CST.
week saying CST every time in his note. So, I mean,
This isn't new to anybody.
this is the 5th week that we've been doing this
Yeah.
shit.
You
Yes.
knucklehead. When we can, let's get a lock portal up.
Yeah, dude, none of that makes sense to me. I'm a millennial. I need a digital clock to tell time.
It is a digital clock.
I just was reading it without my glasses, so that shit just fucks my eyes up.
Need
No,
some back
everyone
interrupts.
Ooh, asphyxiated. You won that roll, by the way.
Res our tank.
Other than that fucking trinket, there's literally nothing I want off that first boss. That's been... I guess maybe a one-hand weapon, because I fucking roll in as Frost now, because Unholy's a dumb spec.
Can we
Because
get
the
an
mini
interrupt?
DPS without the getting
Goku's trash. If you're lying it, you're trash. No, I'm just kidding. My fucking friend was trolling me today with it. Because I have it, and I'm not playing with it. And Yanni, I did. Unholy is looking so far, and Alpha, it's in a really good spot. Out of-
in this game, you need haste on Holy, otherwise just play bad.
Rest in a bar second. Can we reset?
Alright, give.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but like Shadowlands, I'm not playing this fucking Death Knight. I only played it for like the end of Legion, and I want to try out Death Knight for one expansion, but I've not liked the Death Knight all expansion, but I've just been trying to stick it out, which is why I've been playing the lock. Other than tonight and Mythic, I don't log on the Death Knight unless I have to.
Tap the boss.
I'm also gonna need a minute after
Hit the
reset so I
boss.
can fucking mess with gear so I don't have to run fucking infinite stars in this stupid ass boss.
Okay. So, asphyxiated. The main difference with this boss is that now you get stacks of Ancient Curse, and based off of your group, I'll tell you whenever you need to jump into the puddle. When you jump in the puddle, it just removes the curse. And that's basically the only difference on the mechanic, except everything just does more damage. And just be mindful of how much damage you're dealing in phase 2. If you get our positioning's a little different than what heroic does. So if you get the puddle debuff, just make sure that we have one for tanks and melee. If someone already has those, then they can move. You can take yours out. That's basically how we handle that too. So red X is where we're thinking the puddle for melee or tanks. That's a little close. Y'all should move that back a little further. Okay. Ready, check?
I'm still waiting for a summon.
Ah, yeah. Let's get a portal down for you, Mr. Ball.
Click the hole, make me smile.
If you're range, you should be over here at purple.
Yes, all ranged over on purple side.
Pretty much buff me up and I'm ready. I've already food and flat.
Ready, check again then. Lock speeding.
Battle shot.
Okay. We are all ready. 20-second pull timer. Less on pull HUD as well for this fight. Repot on too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We need one range to go over to melee. Groups 1 and 2 move in. And then hold on, groups.
Asphyxiated and lock, clearing.
Get ready to stand in puddles.
No idea what I'm dying to.
Oh,
We lost 3.
Yeah, asphyxiated. When we call for the clears, you have to step in the puddles. We
We got hit by a wind. Just wipe it up. Stand in puddles.
Sorry, I moved a little too slow.
Were you calling for groups to dip?
Don't.
Yeah, we were supposed to dip, and then if
Don't
you do 1-2
release.
dip.
Don't release.
So asphyxiated, you're in group 4. So whenever I call, I'll call in 2 groups, groups 1 and 2. Then just wait for me to call groups 3 and 4. We need to make sure people are topped up before we move into it. Yeah, just jump off.
When does the dipping happen?
It was supposed to happen then. The wording was just weird. I was getting ready to do it and didn't jump in there, but
Well, that was the
yeah.
main AoE dip, right? Versus the stacks.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just talking about like clearing the stacks. I don't know what killed me there either, because
You don't the curse. You need to step in and out the portal.
Yeah, so after 24 seconds, it'll one-shot you. So whenever you hear group 4 asphyxiated, that's your cue to dip into the puddle.
Did you call that out?
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't hear that get called out.
I could not hear you.
Me either.
Yeah, I heard 1 and 2.
Okay. Let me hold my mic in a little bit longer then.
Just yell at him, Skrill.
I can't. I also can't. I don't see whether or not someone has a debuff unless I click on their name. I don't have the macro or whatever.
Yeah, I have my grid shows people with them.
Shaz, you're hella quiet.
Yeah.
I don't hear you.
It's because I had to reset Windows. Hold on.
Okay, now you're slightly more audible. Yeah, I think the wings was just people getting
Yeah.
out of order because of everything happening. Shad. Also, Yoni, make sure you call out for AM whenever we get to it, since we have Kaz filling in. Okay, we're ready. Full timer. Remember, ranged or melee, just be on the lookout if there's three people with the puddle debuff, that we're moving one over for ranged. Curse coming out. Groups 1 and 2 move in. Groups 3 and 4 move in. Ranged move back.
We can't reach some of the melee if we.
Okay. Step in now. Jump.
Gonna build the boss.
Curse is coming out in 5. Groups 1 and 2 move in. Groups 3 and 4 move in.
Moly Hellstone.
Take those out.
Oh.
Okay, stack behind boss.
Okay, you idiot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gonna take the first up.
Auto mastery.
Can we get Battle Shout Lax? Darkness Mask. Battle Shout Yoni. Good top off the audience. Go back to your spots. Use second pots to line up with CD. Curse coming out. Groups 1 and 2 move.
Beljoy.
Groups 3.
Taz down.
Group
left
4.
of the mob in the back.
Watch wing.
Oh, why? Oh, yeah.
Get ready to move into puddles now.
Go ahead and taunt this one.
Kill the boss. See if we can skip this way. Groups 1 and 2 move in for Kurt.
We're not gonna.
Groups 3 and 4.
Yeah, just hold.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold both ads.
A second pot.
Pump.
There's no AM for another minute.
Push.
Just kill boss. Just kill boss. I'm dead.
Push.
Oh,
yes.
Fuck.
It was a little messy at the end.
Yep. Guys, big thing. Health stones, health pots. It's easy ways to save yourself if you're in a. Make sure you're using defensives. But overall, we have yet to get like a very clean kill on that fight. I think we can definitely do better in some places.
If you have
I'm
loot
really
you
glad
don't
we
want,
didn't wipe because there was no way I was doing that fucking DPS.
I know, actually,
you
that
have
was
loot
like
you
super
don't
good
want,
for the
you
people
can
that were
give it
still
to me
alive.
to roll off.
I don't even want to look at my purses. I'm doing abysmal.
You're also a healer, so.
No, like, I'm talking like I'm getting out healed by the tanks.
Well, they tend to heal a lot.
And the debuff or the buff that they kind of get when he does the fucking shatter shit. Because even as like Frost, I've death striked for myself and healed for like 300k. So I imagine the tanks are doing way more than that.
They don't do much damage to themselves.
I'm also a Ret Pally main, so yeah, I'm doing my best.
Okay, two-handed axe up for roll. Straight.
Ooh.
Sexy.
You can roll on that if you need to, Taz, because Rhett's your main stack.
No, I already have one. I got it.
Okay.
I got it day one. I cleansed it.
Lucky
It's been
boy.
my go-to ever since. It beat out my my Getty.
You dropped something.
But my deeps.
Joy's like something.
Just anything.
Interrupted his heartbeat.
Joy, I gotta take care of something real quick.
Asphyxiated you on that roll? You're the winner tonight.
This is bubble bath finish.
But you can only have it if you please change your transmog. That's idiot.
It's my Looney Tune Gladiator set.
Oh please.
Oh no. Okay, make sure we're kicking markers. Up, Kim, you just lost.
I what?
Your nipple's gone.
No. I'm nippleless.
Some would say that's a good thing.
Yeah, make sure we're kicking Shadowmender. Everything okay, y'all?
I had to fix my knife.
Okay.
We had to reinstall Windows on my computer, so I'm fixing all of my shit right now while we're raiding.
Oh,
Wait,
well, I
I
can
didn't hear
hear
what
you
you
better.
said. Yeah, it definitely is better. What happened?
So Windows wouldn't wouldn't update, and we went through all the steps to try and to update it, and Microsoft's only suggestion was to just reinstall it.
Buy a new computer.
Set it on fire.
That one's done.
Setting on fire is very now, right? It's like
It's very trendy.
what the cool kids are doing. Right?
It's very in right now. It's trending.
Yes, exactly.
It's trending on Twitter.
Do it. No one suspects. Bite.
Well, I prefer that to alcoholic seltzer water.
What?
I don't know
love
if you want to
White
fight.
Claws. They're so good.
The fuck?
Skrill, are
Oh,
you my
no,
sister?
Skrill.
No, because okay,
Are you
this
my
has been an
sister?
ongoing argument. Like when I brought this idea up to the Mythic team, they just like shat on it. But y'all gotta try them because they are fucking tasty.
But I don't drink
And
them, so
low
it's not gonna
carb.
help.
I like my beer and I like my liquor. Thank.
Yeah, I'd probably like it, but I don't drink to have a good time. I drink to get fucking wasted.
They
It's a
do
problem.
damage. They do damage.
You you obviously haven't seen how much liquor I can drink.
Oh,
Well, I mean, if you're like a fifth a night kind of person, then yeah.
I mean, I
obviously,
used to
then
be
you're-
back in my military days, but that's, yeah.
Then you're just running into health issues.
Nah.
You got 2 kidneys. You don't need one of them.
No,
Party wants
Pretty
to live.
sure that's not the
No,
organ that
Nick.
you have to worry about.
See, I already know my liver is fucking done, so fuck it.
The only organ I worry about is my wiener.
Lol.
Stop deciding for
Okay.
something.
If we can get markers down. So asphyxiated, basically there's no difference on this fight other than the way that you see the ads in heroic is basically based off of whether or not you have a debuff on you. So some people will be able to see the ads, some won't. It just depends. So for example, whenever the Psych Shredder ad comes out, you might not be able to see it just because you don't have that debuff. When the ads along the walls show up, you might not be able to see them because you have the other debuff. It really just depends. Basically, this entire fight is just communication. Listen to what people are saying and what the callouts are, because you're just going to need to follow the people that can see things. How the fight is going to work is that we'll do everything the same. When the Psych Shredder ad comes out, we take it out to nipple marker, orange, and we'll let the first cast get off. Once the first cast gets off, then tanks will move the boss over to nipple. Melee can AoE cleave it down, even if you can't see it. Whenever the second phase comes out, just make sure that everyone's moving in towards the center, stacking towards boss, and then just waiting. If you can CC the wall, make sure we're CCing the wall, making sure that tanks have enough room to be able to place on markers and figure out ad situation. And then everyone within our little circle doesn't get hit. Whenever the tanks have the marker called out and we have a clear line of sight for a path, just then we can start moving, and the people that can't see it, just make sure you're calling out for all the other people. Asphyxiated, you're just going to basically be following the leader if you can't see it. And then we just do that 2 times. Because there's only three phases in this. The last, if you get the last Psych Shredder ad, just take it out. We won't focus it. Just DPS ball.
make sure to have your systems up.
Yep. All right. Ready? Check.
Oh.
Taz, eat.
Yep, eating.
Can we have new intel, please?
I am buffed.
We're ready. Hold. 3 pud on 2. Pud lust on pull.
What'd you say, Joy?
No, million score.
Oh, I thought I am a melee character today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chocolate from its abs.
Shad, stick it out. Range if you can see it, DPS. And then move off. Everyone move in towards the sun. Wall is out. Make sure we're CCing that.
Stay in the middle, don't move anywhere.
Blue?
Hold
That's
on,
right in
don't
front
run.
of us.
Don't run to it, guys.
Yeah, there's a wall right on top of it. Careful.
Just stay on the marker.
Blocks, you're in a bad spot. You gotta move in towards the sun. I guess we're moving back to... Yeah, just take Psych Shredder, just... Shut her out. fine. If you can see it range DP.
But I didn't have a speed buff to go towards the other way.
Ads are out on the side. Just
Did it Psych Shadow back?
fully face it.
Kill the psych.
Yep, kill the psych, and then just wait for call out.
Which one?
Purple.
Just wait.
Right in the back.
Just
You
follow
can follow
leader.
Joy.
Whenever you get Psych Shredder, just take it out in the DPS spot.
The wall is coming towards us. Thank you.
They're rooted.
Second on boss.
Thank you.
Big psych.
Second pot if you haven't. Shredder out, Taz.
Shredder.
Just kill the boss.
Yep, kill boss, kill
Images
boss.
coming.
Don't focus. Easy peasy.
This boss is chill.
Ooh, boots.
Nah, this one
Indestructible.
already have, man.
Pass him up, Jahoy.
I have 2 of them.
Dorothy, you rolling those pants?
You said you don't get loot.
They fire already.
Big dick roll. Big dick roll.
Tim, I'm gonna give you your nipple back.
Fucking rock.
Thank you.
and then I
Somehow
have
it
to
keeps
trade
falling off.
that. Yeah, I don't know why that keeps happening. I think you might need to see it.
I'll super glue
Just
it
kidding.
on.
I can't trade it. Fuck, I always forget about that shit.
It's a synthetic.
No. Wait, did anyone get the...
Oh, you got 2 pairs of pants. Roll those pants.
Please? Oh my god, I fucking got the trinket. Holy shit.
Yeah. Hell
Way
yeah.
to go.
Thank you, thank you. That's such a huge increase. Dismiss pets if you have.
Stupid fucking shoulders.
Keep the ones with the corruption on them. Please.
Given that we started like 20 to 25 minutes late, we're actually not doing too terrible in time.
Far as we can.
Yeah, we've been basically on Shad for the last few weeks, although we've had some weird situations with people not being able to make it and some like lag problems. But we basically have it. We just need to get everyone through phase 2, which is, I think, is definitely doable tonight. And then once we get to phase 3, it's easy.
I have
from there.
plate shoulders up for roll.
Oof.
The big oof.
Oof.
The bigger oof. BOE!
It's a great roll there. As you can see.
Give it to me.
Looks like Locks DK won that roll.
Squirrel no.
No, why?
I missed my divine storm. I missed the swish fish.
Better get used to those holy shocks there.
It's not fun.
Shadowmender.
Why did you bring your monk?
Holy Pally has slightly better utility. Plus, I feel like it's like a utility thing, really.
Oh.
It's not the most ideal option, but I have equal gear on both characters.
Can go with my belly. And another thing.
Well, the good news is my Well of Existence has 500,000 HP stored in it. So if anyone starts getting low, I guess they're not going to be low anymore.
Is that as your major or your minor?
Minor. My major is Vision. And I would be crucified by every single paladin alive if I wasn't running Vision.
Just hope Fairland didn't see your logs.
He won't, because he's the one that gave me tips. I asked him for tips, but he is not going to look at my logs. My logs are just a meme. I mean, actually, they're not bad. All things considered, I looked at them already. They're green-blue, but which is better than my ret, which was like gray-green. It's just taking a lot of getting used to. I gotta remember who I have shocked and who's not shocked. And
Does your thing not track it for you?
Grid doesn't, so I have
Gotta be a way in grid to set it to do that.
It probably
Make
does.
it look alright for it.
But you just
There is
I
no
have
way in grid to
I was looking before we went in, but I have Healbot open above the thing so I can keep some like semblance of tracking on the shocks.
I know LVUI, their raid frames sets up like a little box in, I think it's the upper left hand corner, and that shows glimmer stacks, or who has glimmer, who doesn't, I guess.
Have you guys not killed Hive Mind?
No, we're on Shad.
That's the next boss.
Hive Mind's a little easier because it's less gear requirement.
The issue that we have is not really gear. It's just damage taken.
It's those fucking ads, dog.
There's an eye, we can't kill it.
Ooh,
Push it behind us.
Yeah, we're just killing Shad and then moving into Hive Mind. We're not doing any additional clears past the first 4 layers in this raid. At least not yet.
Haha.
Be on rod in before you know it.
Colors the sky and go over the world.
See, we're gonna have to show up consistently for us to do that.
Yeah, that's our biggest challenge.
Forbid.
And not.
Res Joy.
I mean it's not necessarily that surprising, considering that a lot of people have never done Mythic raiding before this, so the time commitment's like it's a thing that
To
some
be
people
fair, it's
just
only
don't
2
really
hours.
It's not time commitment. For
I was about
2
to
hours
say,
on
it's
Sunday.
not fucking commitment at all. This is like the easiest Mythic raid
You'd
team
be
I've ever been.
surprised.
I feel like if you can't commit to 2 hours, you probably shouldn't be playing the game.
I mean, what's the point of doing like schedule poll if nobody's gonna like actually commit to what they put down on the poll?
Yeah. Why
Because
sign
people
up
don't
for-
realize how like demanding Mythic can be, and as soon as they get their first taste of wiping on something they normally one shot, they kind of tail between the legs and run.
It's the motivation for the 2 hours. The 2 hours is fine, but the commitment's issue because people don't want to have to come in here and repeatedly wipe.
I don't know
That's
what they
correct,
expect.
tanks.
I don't want to run back.
Cool.
You better, because you ain't getting res. It's
No,
gonna
I'm
be a
sorry.
second.
Karn said you're not getting a red.
It's gonna be a minute before we're gonna be able to raise you, so you might as well start running.
Here comes the big boy.
I don't want to miss out on.
You won't run.
Oh, he thicky.
Release, mount up, run.
And Rathan even gives you a little speed boost.
More ads are coming. Who's this?
We feel the pressure.
Oh my god.
Guy does a knockback, just heads up.
Careful.
right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Later, dude.
Alright. Yeah, have a grip.
Someone.
Is that Jehoy?
Okay, we're gonna have to get
Oh,
easy.
not me. the
What do I need to do?
I was like, why do you want me to grip you?
Grip X.
Grip
much
these.
charge.
You grip these nuts.
Hooray, hooray.
I'm sorry, I don't grip anything right now, Coach. Need to bathe it in some hand sanitizer.
Hi.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, keep that. Nice.
The fastest I kill since normal.
No BOE.
Hey, wake up.
Can't beat me. I have lots of haste.
I hate this trash.
Well, it's over.
Oh,
First BOE.
fucking go!
Big dick.
I'm getting
my
some
God.
fucking money, bitch.
Wait, what happened?
We got our first
Good
BOE
deal.
sale.
You piece of...
Hell yeah! Let's get a round of applause going.
Oh my god.
Need-
Fucking kick him right now.
We're
Can I
getting
get
money,
that?
right?
Yeah, we're
Can I
getting
get that?
money.
Yeah, we're getting money.
Yeah, Kim needs it first.
No, she's getting money.
Kim gets dibs.
Snack, just leave the guild.
Okay, hang on.
You think you won't?
Oh, suck your dick.
This is gonna fucking fund me going to Shadowlands.
Us?
Yeah,
You mean
us.
you guys?
Why does it keep inviting this dude?
Why does what?
For some reason, when I try to invite people, Snack Whisper. When I try to invite people, it invites Beltran from like 2 weeks ago.
It's a glitch.
It does that to me a lot too.
You need to open up the actual guild tab and invite them.
That's annoying. Okay, cool. So, biggest difference on this boss, asphyxiated, everything's the same. The only thing is now we have tasty morsels. So every so often, well actually every single time, those little blobby ads come out. You're going to take those out as far as you can, avoiding people. People, make sure that you're moving out as well to avoid the explosion if you see someone coming over with it. Once the explosion goes off, there's going to be a little cake that drops. Basically, you need to take that and feed the boss just so he doesn't get 10 stacks. After 10 stacks, he's going to enrage, and then we basically wipe at that point. How this is going to work is I'm going to be calling out. I have to be calling out, sorry. I have to call out exactly who's going to take which cake to the other. And we're going to be doing every other cake. So you're going to hear cake to boss, or excuse me, feed. Whenever you need to feed the boss, don't feed. Whenever you don't need to feed the boss. So that's basically how we manage this. The biggest issue that we've been running into is that one, people dying to any of the puddles that come out during the first phase, and people being too close to the ads whenever they explode. They do a lot of damage. Since melee are generally going to be closer, I guess, to the outer edges of the room, just be mindful of your positioning because you might get targeted relatively close. When you get targeted with one of the ads, you're going to get a debuff on you that's going to slow your speed by 99%. So whenever you get that, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure DKs don't have any movement abilities that can remove it.
We have 2. That's Advance and Wraith Walk make it so we can't go below 100% movement speed. So
but we have
if we keep that.
Okay, that works too. If you at any point can't do it, or you have any movement speed issues where you can't remove the debuff, it's the same thing that you can do to remove the stacks in Rathian. Just make sure you call out to either Taz or a Larry. Larry, be prepped as well for this, for any Blessings of Freedom, and they can remove the stacks for you. Make sure if you do need it, you call it out immediately because you need to get that shit out ASAP. As soon as you get it, just move it out. The other thing for everyone, we need to make sure that we're using health stones. Any health stones, any health pots. We don't want any unnecessary deaths because we are going to be taking a lot of damage. If you need any health pots, I'm just about to make a bunch, and you can just whisper me, or not whisper me, just trade me, and I can give you some.
Is it time for a new cauldron?
Yeah, it probably is.
So, Skrill, go over it. What's the stack thing we have to run out again?
It's the same. It's the same thing that you take out in heroic. It's that little ad that comes.
Just use. That's all we got to run out. There's no additional stacks or debuffs that need to be dropped.
Nope. The only thing is whenever I call to feed the boss the cake, you just run over the cake and then just run to the boss, and that's it. You just have to like kind of get close.
You don't need to click on the cake; it's automatic.
No.
Nope. You just run over it and run to the boss.
So, do we have to get a cake picked up even if he doesn't need to be fed?
No. So what happens is when you pick up the cake, you get a debuff on you that basically won't allow you to pick up the cake for another certain amount of time, and that's why we do every other cake, just so that each person that does get it has the capability to do it later on in the fight. At some point, we would just run out of people eligible to pick it up if every single person picked up the cake. So just make sure you listen to call outs whenever I call them out.
Just beware if you get targeted by the fucker and you have the debuff, you're gonna have to ask for someone to pick it up for you so they can feed.
That as well. Yeah.
Because you can still get picked even if you have the debuff.
Piles, right?
Sorry, what did you say? Asphyxiated?
Do the oozes come from the bone piles, or they just spawn anywhere? I've never been.
They spawn just around the room. They'll spawn from the edges, like the fairy edges, in the and they'll move in towards you. You've done heroic?
Yeah, I just never paid attention where they spawn.
Yeah, they spawn from outside.
20 runs.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah. Okay. We won't lust until the second phase PUD, so no lust on pull. And then once we get into phase 2, everything's basically the same as heroic. Phase 3 is the same as well. Phase 2, if orbs come out, make sure melee that we're stacking in the melee ones. If we need additional ones for range, we'll call those out as well. And then phase 3, when that happens, we'll stack on boss's left leg, or back right leg, I think. And then we'll just move around the room as the green shit comes out. Make sure you're saving CDs for second phase because that's going to be by far the most important and most impactful.
Y'all empty the cauldron.
I think that's everything. Oh, melee. Who wants to be stacked?
I can be if need be.
What did we do last time? Red X?
Yeah, red X, make it like an annoying color, I guess, so it's not really gonna...
Is anyone colorblind here? Can't see red X.
We did like triangle after a while because red X is too hard to see with everything going on.
Okay. So melee, just make sure you're stacked on green. Try to be like literally on top of them to the point where it's like you can probably not see your character to a degree. and whenever puddles come out, just move to the left. We don't have Whisper to do our tango for us, unfortunately, but Lax, if you want to call out, you can do your call outs too.
Sure, I can.
Also, when do I
Pretty
AM?
easy target. I'm also green as well. Green transmog, so there you
All green, everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's
Whisper is not here today, so
I'll call out. It's fine.
Squirrel, do we swim into AM when we get to phase 2, like right away, or?
no,
Just
wait
What
to
the
the finals.
That's a question. I think
You
Karen, I don't
can
know what your
AM right
setup.
in the first ad explosion and AM in the middle.
Yeah.
second
Actually, yes. I think that. I don't know how long it's gonna take. What's the CD on AM?
3 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's 3
2
minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do this way.
Yeah. I would say wait for a call out, Karen, if you can. Just call out if you need an AM.
Yeah.
And then just do it then.
Okay.
Typically, it will be when we have ad explosions, so you'll have to maybe look out for it if I'm too busy to call it out, but I'll try to.
I'll give it a shot.
And then range just loosely spread around the room. Cool. Any other questions before we get ready?
Let's kill this fucker.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we spent way too much time on this boss.
Nah,
Yarp.
man,
Cool.
let's bang our head against the wall for the remainder of the night.
You
That sounds fun.
shut your freaking whore mouth.
Okay. Pre-put on 2. We can do pull timer. No lust until second phase.
Oh, you kicked me. I don't have permission.
Lol.
That's your own fault.
That's your own problem.
You left, dog.
I didn't fucking leave the party.
Oh, this
How
I left the
dare you
guild.
get a BO?
Y'all were like scaring me. You're like, you just left the guild. I'm like, who the fuck just left the? Oh, it's just.
He's like, I'm rich, bitch. I'm out.
Man, it's not like he was
Dodge
about to get the middle
swirlies.
gold.
Stack dodge swirlies.
Stacking on his back left leg. Get ready to move. Move. Stay. Move back.
Tight stack now.
On me.
Yep, take that out. You are going to feed that.
Yep.
Feed.
Go get
Dodge
the
breath.
Alright, stack back on triangle.
You freedom cinnabar.
Freedom cinnabar.
Get ready to move. Move.
Don't feed. Do not feed.
Stack on me. Move back.
They're definitely taking that out. This one you do feed. Feed.
Move. Better stack melee. Moving. Actually, stay.
Dodge breath.
Move. Get ready to move again. Stack back.
Holy shit, these come out way more.
And
Damn.
make sure you're calling out the.
Move. Stack back.
Get up,
Snack
Chem.
back.
We're gonna stay in here. Get ready to move.
This one you will feed.
We press a heal.
Move.
Never mind.
Hero.
Hero.
Hero, second pot.
I'm dead. No AM.
Moving back.
Take that out. Take that out.
Remember to soak.
And then,
Oh, he didn't fit.
yeah, I think they died.
So what?
Nah, I think the turtle kept me from picking it up. Which is weird.
Yeah, just make sure we have Soulstone on for B-Res.
At the enrage.
Yeah, that was the enrage.
Can I make some suggestions? If you want to take
Sorry,
the
who was
boss
it?
in the middle, that way breath is like a lot easier to avoid, and then that way, and also the entire raid's on this side or this half of the. so that when you take the lock gate, everyone's always furthest away from the blob too. So we can always take the blob to that same spot all the way in the back.
So like put the gate entrance in the middle.
Yeah, from the middle
so
to
one
like
of the
right behind where the
strats-
boss.
We can take.
Yeah, so one of the strats is basically you put a red X marker on one of the ends, and then you put a gate towards that location, and then people just take the gate over when they can.
Also a lot
we
easier
can
with the
definitely
boss
do
window
this
'cause of
without
breath.
having to do it. The only concern that, given we just only have 20 minutes, it's a possibility. I really don't want to spend the time focusing on a different strategy at this point, because we definitely can do it with the current strat that we have. It's just a matter of people being able to call out whenever you need freedom, and just everyone to be aware of where other people are getting targeted and moving. That's really it.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, maybe it's something we can try at a later date, but I think with what we have going, it could work.
Yeah, I don't want us to have to focus on any strat. And we have it kind of set up so that melee are positioned on the left side so that if someone does get baited with it, ranged if you want, you can also stand towards the left side as well, so that whenever the breath does come out, it gets baited towards that side, and then we can just move over to.
I was just saying because I saw like the entire raid get breathed on. That looked really scary.
Yep. No, it makes sense. Like, it's definitely something that we can think about.
Nasty dog breath.
Okay, ready, check. Sweet. We are Mythic.
Sorry. Someone sent a kitten in a Snapchat. So adorable.
We're ready. Pre-pot up.
Ready to move, melee? Better stack melee.
Take that out, Taz.
Get ready to move, move.
People move away from the job, and then you feed this
Back up, up, move. We're staying right here. Move.
Take that out, don't feed.
You ready to move? Move. Stack back up. Move.
Take that out, and then you will feed. Do.
We got feared. We need someone to grab it.
I can't grab it.
I got it.
Balls. Take it out, don't feed.
Stack back up.
AM used.
Stack to the left.
On me, Oli. Shit.
Feed that one to the boss. Anyone?
Melee stack up better. Actually, we're good now.
This one, don't feed
Can I-
Kim.
Okay, I'm trying to move.
Second, make sure we're standing. This one you will feed. That out.
There's a ball right under the boss.
Two right in front of the boss.
Take that out. Don't feed. Don't. We got an orb in the back, right? This one you will feed. Do feed.
Yes, it is.
Personals. One right behind the boss melee.
Any health pots or health?
So for this one,
Yep, feed this.
killed me. Somebody come get it.
I got it. Don't feed this.
Big bottoms on the back.
Melee back.
Probably what?
Another one.
Don't release.
I will solo this. It's very fair.
Yep, it's just things getting caught in the middle. If you get it, make sure you are paying attention whenever they come out. If you're targeted, you gotta move out as soon as you call for any externals. And then make sure we're all using any health stones or health pots. That's the big thing, is just damage here, everyone.
Did you still want to put? Is there a lock gate down? I mean, that could help.
The point
We
with
can
this
put
strategy.
one down.
Well, I mean, just so if one person is on, just for the range mainly, so they have a point of avenue where they can just go to just to get away from the damn thing if they can't move fast enough, you know?
If we're on the left side, I mean, I guess we could just put it to where he goes for phase 2, or that little purple, somewhere on that side.
Either that, or just put it from both meat piles. I mean, that'll work too.
Yeah, balls. If you can put one from, let's see, right around here over to the other side.
Just so it's there, so if someone needs it, it's better to have it than not have it and need it, you know?
Okay, ready, check.
It's mostly used for if you get targeted by blob and you can't really move all that fast, you just click it and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, better.
Lock heat, please.
New intel. Thank you.
Cookie.
Set up the paradise freedom everywhere. The cooldown.
Pre-pot on 2. What happened to our time? There we go. Pre-pot on 2.
Stack up type melee. Move. Stack back up.
This one you will feed pot.
Move. Stack back up. Move.
Touch breath.
We're gonna be moving to right this time. Just stay where you are. Alright, there we go.
Do not feed. Do not feed.
Move. Attack stay.
This one you do feed. Need a better
Stay.
call out for freedom there. Get it, simple.
The button is the freedom every single time. They go down mad.
This one don't feed.
Move. Stack that back up. Tight stack. Move left a little.
Touch breath.
Alright. Move.
Take that out, Yoni. Good job. This one you will feed.
Move.
Here.
Second pot less.
Get bust in the middle.
Orb in the background.
Spread a little bit.
This one, don't feed. Don't. This one, you will feed. Take that.
Melee, left soak.
Feed or no?
This one, don't feed. Any health pots, health? Just move away from you.
Survive.
Melee. Soak.
Orb.
There's 2 on boss.
Orb went off. Take that out, don't. We can get up, Kim.
I have a soul stone. I'll use it. No, wait, no.
Are we feeding that one or no?
No.
Okay.
We got a couple
Melee
more.
We have 5 DPS down.
That's fine. This one, do feed.
Oh, I got killed. Couldn't feed.
Got it.
Okay, everyone stand on back right leg.
Can you get
This
a
one,
healer
don't
up?
feed.
One hit.
Just
Yours is enough
put
for
it soul. Yeah, just soul stone. Or if we
There's
don't
no
have a
soul
B-res.
Go Mythic, you got this.
I'm behind you guys, Jahoy and Undead. You can, if you can still res me, I can res the raid when we're done.
Turn
Close
around.
down.
Yep.
Red team, man, red team. Gang, gang.
Alright, just dies.
Yeah.
Wait, there's just like
But I mean, we got pretty far. This is definitely like the only reason we lost this was because of that orb that, and then a couple people dying to shit. But overall, that was like that could have been easily been a kill.
Yep. Do we not have a soul stone? No.
No, I'm coming down now.
Yeah, just don't release. Just hang.
What the fuck? Wait, was there no healers helping keep me?
Yeah, no, melee needs to stack up real tight. Like, stack right on top of triangle. There's been a few times where people would move early and then we would have to travel farther.
Tight butthole.
Yep. Not the butt. Also, melee, if you see an orb, doesn't matter. Just if it's near the boss, fucking run to it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to call every single one out. So just make sure everyone's.
I can help call out for once near melee.
Everyone eat up. Can get another lock gate.
It's an easy fight, guys and girls.
Got a repair thing, anyone?
I can put down a hammer.
Hammer time.
The palace should freedom every single time. Cool down,
Everybody
latch.
prepare.
We still need people to call out. Like if you need a freedom, just
Wait,
use your mic, say your name.
Because how long is the cooldown? Like 25 seconds for you guys?
25 seconds, yeah. It matches every single time.
Yeah, if you guys switched off every time, you could just do it every time.
Yeah.
It might be easier
okay.
than calling it out.
Just alternate
Ready,
between.
check.
So I just get really tunnely on healing because I see so many people getting low.
It's fine.
If I get a name and I can just turn in, it's bound to my middle, like my scroll wheel. So all I do is click someone's name. I just need to know like who I'm clicking.
Oh. If you can't take, I can bring my belly.
Ha.
Can we get a ready check?
Ooh, toxic
Otherwise,
there, Chahoy.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining about him.
It's just a Brazilian thing. It's a compliment, actually.
He's compensating for something.
Y'all, we know how the fight works. We know what we need to do. Just gotta
Just
execute.
remember, melee, stack tight, don't move until you see shit on the ground.
What is going on with these timers? Why do they
They're
disappear
doing,
on my screen
they're
for some
doing
reason?
20-second ones. That's why.
Yeah, it like disappears. Creep hot on too.
Stack tight, melee. Toy like a tiger. Move. Stack back up.
Take that out. You will.
Oh, you gotta take it like way out, the other way.
Stack back up. Move to the left a
Touch
little.
breath.
Oh no.
Melee stack. Take
Get
that
me,
out.
Oli.
Don't
Freedom,
feed.
Oli.
Don't feed.
I use my freedom.
Move.
Do not feed.
No, don't feed.
Stack back tight. Move.
This one you will feed.
Move to the left a little. Do not move all the way. Just keep stacking on triangle.
This one
Move.
don't feed.
Move. Move to the left just a little. Keep.
Oh shit, dog breath.
Beard.
This one you do feed. Feed.
Move.
Hero.
Speed.
If you can get me up.
Melee stack on the one in the back.
We got orbs around. This one you will feed nasty.
Just gonna have to take that like a champ.
Orb.
Scroll needs freedom. This one you will feed.
Oh, doors.
In front of the boss and under the boss. Actually, no, it's not under the boss. My bad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yep. We got
This
it.
one don't feed.
Remember, any externals you have if you're low, block rocks, cookies, all the above.
Let's hope this guy survived.
Big dick. Big dick.
100%.
This one do feed. Take that out.
Alright, boys, we got this.
Get up, Kim, if you can.
We can't right now.
Stack on back left, right
Take
leg.
that out. This one don't. Move.
I am being used.
Move.
This one do feed Taz.
Use hellstones.
Take it out. Take it out.
I got stuck right on in the puddles.
Move.
Scroll needs
Right.
free. Someone needs to pick this up and feed it. Take
Fuck,
that
I'm
out.
fixated.
Don't feed this.
I'm gonna need freedom.
There's
I'm
no one
fucked.
else up.
That was a shit timing on that last fucking ad.
If you overfeed it, is it in rage as well?
No.
No.
It doesn't matter. It'll just reset.
Probably not gonna be able to feed to the last phase if.
Yeah.
If we overfeed, everyone's just gonna have too many stacks or too many debuffs.
Yes.
Yep, everyone, it's the same thing. It's just make sure you're using any health pots, health stones, and then taking shit out. That could have possibly been a kill.
It looked good.
Yep, we were there.
Yeah.
I went to
Try and
Death
get a couple
Strike,
more in.
and then as I was trying to Death Strike, fucking someone got hit with their fixate, or their fixate, and it killed me. I was just low enough, because I knew it was gonna be a big heal Death Strike, so I was trying to get it, and I wasn't expecting them to fucking. It was so gay. I died early to something stupid.
Yeah, melee, do not try to, if it's far away, do not try to squeeze in a little bit of DPS. As soon as you get picked with it, get the fuck out.
Yeah, just
like,
run.
there's been a few times where that shit's gotten popped right on top of melee.
Yeah,
You get picked,
and
run.
the take it out to the side of the room right next to the boss is not a good idea either. Like, you need to actually move away, just so that people have time to actually position and that it's not going to hit other people as well. Okay, ready, check.
We're
I think
losing
Locke is leaving.
Scheisse.
Well.
It's 11 o'clock anyways.
No, we were so fucking close.
You rip.
Rip.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get someone in
Use
here
the
real quick.
bathroom real quick.
Actually, using a Vantis rune right here would be a good idea.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh.
I don't even.
You got something first.
Let me make some really fast and send them to.
Can I get a summons?
Yeah, pause if we can get us on this window.
I'm gonna make some Vantis runes real quick.
Is it cool if we take like a $5?
Well, it's if we don't get anything within 5 minutes, I'm just gonna. But I want to see if I can squeeze cryo.
Do
I mean, he does have his warlock.
You try to get him to bring one of his alts.
He said if we ever needed him, I could try to bring him in. And he's just doing an arena right now, but it depends on whether or not how much time they have. I don't think they have a lot of time.
Does he bring his warlock in a their normal raid?
Okay,
yeah, he does it with his normal and his heroic.
I saw him this morning. Him and Neb were already doing Mythic, so they might be locked out.
It doesn't matter. Like,
I mean,
it's like 1 or 2 pulls, but I think.
Oh, he can't even get
okay,
in.
We
though,
got.
can he? He's
we
locked.
got.
he saved you an ID.
We got Neb and Angle in the chat.
Okay, we already have demonic.
Alright, so you can steal one of them.
You don't need no Neb and Angle. We got demonic.
Sorry, y'all. Just a couple pulls. We're right there.
Remember, melee, you get picked, get out. Don't try to squeeze in a global or two.
That was something we talked about last week too.
Yeah, people are still doing it though, so I had to say it. People just need to get the fuck out.
Snack, get your ass over here.
Opposite side of the room. Just fucking run it out.
No, opposite side of the room where no one's at. You don't want to stack it on people regardless.
What's preventing us from
Run
just having
straight to screw.
Why don't we just have like a range stack, like we have like a
And now
melee
I'm
stack?
going to disperse. Snack, where are you?
I'm coming.
That's the kind of the issue of having a range stack point, though, is the fact that they're always gonna get beelined by that fucking breath, and it's gonna be a lot harder for them to move out of it, because especially if they're max range, that the range to get out of breath is pretty big.
Okay.
Phase 2, you can't have everyone getting hit by breath as well.
Yeah, that too. So it's really not wise. I mean, it's
him
probably
eat, Putty, Demonica eats, and
I have a flash for you, Dominica.
maybe
she's
like a
already
half
left.
moon and leave like the right side clear for pops, but I mean, even then.
Him and Demonica eat.
Dang, forgot.
Okay. 20-second pull timer. We can do this, y'all. We are like right there. Pre-pot on 2.
Stack on the big ugly orc. There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee stack tighter. Move. Stack back up. Tight stack.
This one you will feed out.
Move. Yeah, it's a tight stack. Alright. Let's keep it up. Breath, move to the left a little. Move.
Don't feed a 6.
Stack it back up. Tight.
Good movement.
Move. Stack back up.
Feed this one.
Move.
Here.
Breath coming. Just move to the left a little. Move. Tight stack.
Don't feed this task. Don't.
Move. Stack. No. Don't move yet. Move.
Feed this one.
Stack back up. Tight stack. Move. Move back. Good.
Here,
Phase 3.
Nice.
Don't feed this one. Oh, we got orb in the back. Watch out for. This one you will feed. Take that out. Everyone move away from him.
Second pot.
Right in front of boss.
Range. We got some on the side. You got some more
Melee.
on this.
Come help on the back.
This one don't feed.
Personals, guys, if you need it.
Survive. More important than DPS.
Let's do it.
9% more, guys. Melee back.
Feed it.
Yep. This one don't feed. Demonica, call for. Everyone move up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Thought that was gonna happen. This one do feed.
Get up,
Yoni.
Yoni, go, go, go.
Everyone stacked on back.
You done North feed?
No.
Feed it, feed it, feed it.
Move. Move. Breath. milestones. If you're low, remember personals. Stay alive.
This one do feed is 60.
Do feed, do feed.
Yep, feed.
Someone
Hurry
feed.
up.
Got it.
Take this out. Don't feed Taz.
I'm got stuck in the puddles.
Sorry, I thought I had the food.
You're good.
Do you feed, don't feed.
Don't.
Don't.
This one do feed.
Freedom Muley. Freedom Muley.
Give it everything you got, boys.
Oh shit.
Might be.
Too much greens.
Yeah, it's a wipe. Make sure we have a healer. Yeah, I think Demonica has like some slight lag, or if you have a Demonica, you really need to call it out on the mic. And we would have we could have had that. Okay. Vote. We can do a ready check if everyone can do one more.
7%, boys. We got this.
Yes, if you can.
Oh shit, I meant ready. Sorry.
I think we have one.
I'm gonna put a repair hammer down. Everybody be sure to repair.
Balls, you have to leave, or can you stay for one?
I clicked the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Okay. Okay, one more pull. Y'all, we definitely have this.
I'll need a
That was
summon.
like super clean until that one moment.
Can we get a lock cracks?
Mantis, if you have it.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter yet because it'll
Resets on Tuesday.
Yeah. You only do it once a week. We could technically Vantis for every single boss that we're at.
Yikes.
Get a summon stone.
When I popped that ooze, the blast from it killed somebody. I mean, just the tip of the radius. So if you see someone running away, just get at least half screen away from them.
Also, if you see someone struggling to get away, try to go in the opposite direction a little, just to help out.
Okay, ready, check again.
I just got ooze raped.
Demonica eat. And then we should be good for full timer. Repot on.
Two pull timers. I like it.
Just to be sure. Turn two.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack tight melee. Move. Tight stack.
Take this out. This one you will.
Yep. Run away. Move. Tight stack. Move to the left. Yeah. Works. Stack back up.
This
Get out.
one don't feed.
Stack back up on triangle.
This one do feed.
Move.
Freedom thunder, don't slap.
Make sure you're calling that up.
I'm gonna die.
Hit up Kim whenever she. This one, don't.
Move. Stack back up. Tight stack. Move.
You said don't feed?
Yes, correct.
Stack back up.
We're gonna
This
feed
one,
quickly.
do
Get away.
Move.
This one is
Quickly,
feed.
quick,
Yes,
yeah.
feed.
It's gonna enrage. Like half a
Yep,
second off.
Just stand in the.
Freedom play. Freedom play.
Just die. Just die.
Just white.
At the
Stand
white.
in water.
Okay, that's our last pull. Y'all, we have this. This is really not that bad of a boss. It's just you gotta be listening, using your call outs. That's literally what we're running.
Yeah, I don't know who had that.